Hello guys, and welcome back. So in the last video we completed with our methods for time. Now our application knows when the time for black is finished, when the time for white is finished, and it's displaying this dialog to show who has won the game. And it also checks if the game is over, and it displays the dialog to show who has won. So that part is done. Now it's time for us to add the more smarter AI to play with. We are done now using this random move. We must now add Stockfish so that we can play now the full chess, not this other one which was just playing the random move. So without wasting time, let's go on ahead and add Stockfish. So we need to go back to the browser and add the Stockfish package. So I'm just going to minimize this, then we can also minimize this. So up here, let's search for Stockfish package. So let's get this first one on top. You can see that there's a lot of different Stockfish packages. So let's get this one, just click on it, then we can read all about it, how we can use it. This is how you initialize it, and then there's this UCI command that we can use, and then this is how you listen for the changes, this is how you quit it, and then you have to dispose it when done. Okay, so this is the package. So let's go in installation, and then let's just copy this, then go back to our code. Let's go on perhaps.yaml file, then just below the provider here, let's paste it. We can go on ahead and close this and save. It's going to download the Stockfish dependency. I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. So let's just close this, and then let's go back to the package. So let's go on readme. So you can see that we need to initialize it. So without wasting much time, let's just copy this. We copy this, and then we actually note this. Let's just copy the UCI commands. So these are commands that Stockfish uses to call its methods. Okay, so let's copy this, and then let's go back to our code. So in here, first of all, let's create that folder for the UCI commands. So what we can do is we can go in the maybe helper. Let's right click here and then create a new file. Let's call this UCI commands .dat. So let's say class UCI commands, and then let's create those constants. So we can just go on ahead and paste this here. Actually, we shouldn't paste it like this. So this is ready. What we can do is we want constants. So let's say static const string, which will be this UCI command. Okay, static const string, which will be is ready, like that. And then let's do another one. So this one will be, let's just copy this in front, then paste it here, and then here let's go to, let's say go move time, like this. but we don't want to specify this as 3000, so because as we are putting the difficulties. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's just leave it like this. Okay, go move time, and then let's do another one. This one will be go infinity, go infinite, which is we can use it if we want. Then let's do another one. This will be stop, and then next, now we need to initialize our stockfish here. Okay, if we go back, we see that we need to initialize it like this, and then later on wait until it's ready, and then now we can use it down here. Okay, and then also later we have to dispose it once we are done. Okay, so let's go back to our code. Here what we do is let's initialize it as a let. So let's say let stockfish, this one, and then stockfish, like this. So we have initialized it here, and then in its state here, let's just put a space here. So in its state here, let's also now initialize it. Stockfish will be equal to stockfish, like this. And then let's also create the dispose. So let's say dispose. Here we need to dispose it as well. Okay, let's say stockfish dot dispose. Okay, so that's how we initialize it. And then next, first let's skip this. If the AI is black, let's go inside on move here. So here what we need to do is after we have checked that we are white here, we play our move, and then all these things happen. We pass this stage, and then here where now the AI needs to play. Once we have checked everything here, instead of doing the random move here, after this delay we need to implement stockfish moves now. So let's move this down a bit and then do our code here. So first of all, before everything happens here, we need to wait if it's ready. Let's minimize. We need this method to wait until it's ready, which is almost the same as this delay that we are doing here. Okay, so here let's go up like that, and then let's create a method wait until stockfish is ready. Okay, so let's create this method really quickly. We can do this one here. We can just copy this one and do it, but let's do it our way. Okay, let's go back. Let's just create our own method. So outside here, let's create this method. So it's going to be a future because we want to wait. Okay, so let's say future void wait until ready. Let's name it like this, and then let's add an async keyword and then put our method here. So here let's do a while loop. While stockfish is not ready, we are going to loop it again until it's ready. That's when this method will finish. Okay, so we will say while stockfish dot state dot value is not equal to stockfish, which is a stockfish state, which is an enum dot ready. While stockfish is not ready like this, we are going to wait for 1 second and check again. We are going to wait again, check again. So here let's put await future dot delayed, and then constant of duration, and then second 1. Okay, so while our Stockfish is not ready, we are going to wait in another second and check again. Wait another second until it's ready. So after it's ready, that's when this method will complete. Okay, right now it will always be, if it's not ready, it will just be running. It's not ready to just be running. Okay, so now we are going to put this method here. So let's say await, what's the method? Wait until ready. Await, wait until ready. Okay, so this is how we wait for Stockfish. When this method is finished, that's when we'll move on. Okay, and then now the next thing to do is to get the Stockfish UCI commands, because we know that now it's ready. So first, what we're going to do is to get the current position of the board. Okay, so let's say get the current position. So how we get the current position? So here we get the current position of the board and send to Stockfish, like that. So let's get the current position of the board. Here we're going to get that UCI command, and then we are going to get the position of the board. So what we do is we need the position fang. Okay, so we need the position fang from inside the state of the board. So to get that, we need to create a new method in our game provider. So let's go to our game provider, and then let's just make that short method really quickly. So let's go up maybe here. Let's say get position fang. So here we're just gonna say get position fang, like this. This will be our method, and then here let's just return the game dot fang. Okay, so this is how we get the position fang from the game. Then let's go back to game screen. Now let's send that position. So we make a string, then let's put the $, and then let's put the curly brackets, and then let's call our UCI command dot position, which is, if we go to this method, which is this position fang. So let's close it. Then back in here, we get this position fang, and then we put now a space, and then now we put the current position of the board, which is the same. We put this $, and then this curly brackets, and then we are going to call game provider dot get position fang, the method that we just created. Okay, so this is how we are getting the position fang. Then after we get this, we are going to equal it to the Stockfish, which will be this side. So it's going to be Stockfish dot stdin. Okay, so this is how we send the position fang to Stockfish. The next, now we give it a position. After we give it a position, we need to give it the difficulty. Okay, So now let's give it that difficulty. So for the difficulty, we do the same. We're going to say, let's go just copy this. First, let's also now say set Stockfish level. So let's copy this, and then we can just copy all of this, then put it here. So for the level here, we know it's we call the UCI command go. So go to what did we name it? Let's go to the command. So this move time, okay? Go move time. Let's copy that, and then let's paste it here. And then the game difficulty, we have already made that method in our provider. So we're going to say game provider dot game dot difficulty. How did we name it? Let's go to our game provider. So where is the difficulty? Game difficult. So game difficult here, which means we'll get the, actually not this one, we need to get this one, game level. So game level, let's go to the game screen, then get the game level, game provider dot game level, like that. So let's delete this extra st. So that's how we set up the level. And then, so after we get this game level, we're going to multiply it by 1000. Okay, so inside here we'll do a multiplication sign, and then let's put 1000. Okay, so which means if the game level, let's go back to the game level. If the game level is 1, it's going to be move time 1000. If it's 2, it's going to be move time 2000. If it's 3, it's going to be move time 3000. Okay, I hope you get the idea here. So you can even increase your level depending on what you put as easy here. Maybe in your case the easy can be 2 or 3, and then all the way up when you change the difficulties. Okay, so that's how we put the difficulty. And then now the next thing is to listen now to Stockfish. So what we'll do is, down here we're going to say Stockfish dot listen. I mean it has to be dot st dot listen, this one, and then let's close it out. We listen for these events here, and then let's now we can remove this. We don't need it, but what we need is these things here inside here. Okay, so we're gonna need this, and then even this one we will need it. Set AI thinking to false. So let's copy from here up to here, because we are no longer making a random move. We're gonna copy this, and then all of these I'm just going to comment them out just in case you need them for reference, you want to see what was going on. So let's comment all of this, and then inside here, after when we start listening to Stockfish, we want to listen for the best move. Okay, so first of all, we can print here. We can print the event, which will be event. Okay, and then now we can just test it like this, just to see what we will print here. Okay, and then what the other thing is, let's also print here the value, the Stockfish value here, and see what will be printing here, if it's ready or not. So let's copy this, and then every second it's not ready, let's print. Let's say is ready, and then we can put the $sign and curly brackets and paste this inside here. So this to be seen, maybe we can put something like this. And then also after it's done here, we can now print again. Here is ready, maybe let's put something like true, or let's say last. Okay, so maybe let's test it like this and see if we will be able to print these events. Okay, so also here let's put something like so it's taking quite long to build. I'm just going to stop it and try to run it again. Alright, it is finished now. Took quite a while. So let's see what we have here. So let's go through our application again. Okay, let's run it and see if we get these logs. So let's go to versus computer. I'll pick 5. Then I'll play white. Let's play. So okay, seen here versus value, it says true, which means okay, we're not looking for this. Actually, we haven't yet gotten here because it will only come here after we have played our first move. Okay, so let's play our first move. Okay, first move and the application crashed, so we have a problem here. So let's go through the logs. Let's see. So this got printed, you can see is ready last, which is here, which is here, and then it printed Stockfish is ready here. Okay, so it was ready, and then what was the photo here? Okay, looks like it's the emulator problem. Sometimes if this Stockfish, if you are using the some emulators, it doesn't work well. Okay, so you guys may also be facing this. So this, what you are seeing here, may be the events here. So let's see, let's get this event, let's copy, let's just move this back, or we can minimize it. Then let's just search here in the logs, let's paste that event here. So okay, we did not print the event, so all of this is related to our emulator here. So let's try this emulator one more time. If it fails, I'm going to try and change the emulator. Okay, so let's go back here and run it again.